What is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and thanks for hanging out with me. We're back for more Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy II in the US of motherfucking A. And it is way too early in the video for me to be swearing. This is gonna get not pushed out in the algorithm. Oh well, it's not like my videos ever do. What do I even care? This is retro games. This is for only the select few that matter. But yeah, guys, hope everyone's doing alright today. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's just chilling. I am just getting home, just pulled into the house. Getting to record this pretty early today. I'm usually not able to record this early, but my daughter's over at my parents' house, and she doesn't want to be picked up till later. So that gives me a little bit of alone time with me, myself, and I. And you know what we're going to do? Shut up. We're going to play video games and smoke some sweet. Hopefully everybody else can live as gloriously. He's down below. Oh, I wanted to explore the other water part. Alright. Time for more exploratorium. Treasure, fat loots. Hades gauntlet, Hades helm. Hades, Hades. Now we got to get the other two pieces. Hopefully they're not hiding behind some flogging bullshit. Okay. Does the Hades work where the... Oh, so only criticals bypass that defense. Darkwave don't do nothing, right? Oh, hey, it does. We learned Toad. I believe there's supposed to be a lot of enemies that are vulnerable to it, but I'm not going to worry about cheaply winning fights like that. Oh, what are Hermes shoes? User becomes fast. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is it just something like, is that a battle item? I don't know. I have not gotten a chance to look it up. And there's the boss. Ooh, I was gonna say, don't do that. Can't wait to get out of here and go get me some maiden's kisses. Alright, here it comes. Before we do that, I am going to take another drag real quick. But yeah, it has been a wild wild 24 hours since yesterday's big news went down with old small face himself, Charlie Kirk. And I've been talking to a lot of people because, I don't know. Again, I've talked about this before, but I do find it kind of weird that, like, obviously there are people on the left who are being very flippant about his death. But most people, at least the people in the circles that I run in, both, like, social media-wise and also friend-wise, are like, fuck Charlie Kirk, I don't like him. But also, like, that should never happen. Like, this is America. We shouldn't be political violencing anyone. Especially because in the current climate, that's not going to help anything. That's not going to change anything. That's probably just going to make a whole lot of things a whole lot worse, actually. But it's annoying when I see people on the right who are like, we're done playing nice. Now it's our turn. And it's like, dog, you guys have been playing with violent rhetoric. Like, you just had Trump the other day going on TV being like, Chicago's gonna find out why it's called the Department of War. And it's like, the side of politics, like, now I know that's not against an individual person, but when it comes to messaging politically on, like, social media and on different platforms, it really doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't. When you're a political party that does that, when after all of that violent rhetoric, like when you get a little bit of, like when you're cooking bacon, the Republicans are basically cooking bacon shirtless. And when the oil eventually heats up and pops and it smacks them in the chest and they, wow! And it's like, dog, you are the one who invited this situation. Like, yeah, there are certain online people like, the Hassans of the world who do play with a lot of, like, pro-terrorist shit on social media. That is for sure true. And also a bunch of, like, no-name people on Twitter. Twitter's crazy. But, you look at, like, Gavin Newsom and all the big political figureheads, all of them are condemning any sorts of violence. Octomammoth. And then you see those same conservatives who any other time are always so fast to, like, egg on and cheer on violence, are now the side trying to be like, well, shouldn't you really watch what you say? It's like, bro, shut up. Like, I can't take it seriously. Like, if you're a right-winger, like, mourn the guy. Not saying you can't, not saying you shouldn't. But it's something. Now, this might be different for a lot of people who are, and I guess it doesn't really, how do I put it? It feels a little different when, how does fire work on it? Because he's an octopus. Let's cook him. That didn't work at all. Oh, but the one damage is all it needed. Okay, no, lightning's the only one that works. I just thought, maybe calamarium, maybe that'll do it. Alright, just heal yourself. Oh god, that sound. Just what I expected from a dark knight. Its movement is slackening. I don't know if that's the word I would have used, but okay. But no, at least from someone like me who's been paying attention to politics since 2009. You know, I said this in the video I made yesterday, the Golden Sun segment. You know, I got introduced into politics when I was a senior in high school. That's when I started paying attention. So 2008, 2009. You know, I basically got into politics, and then the Tea Party became a thing. And it was nothing but like, now we can proceed to Damsian. Beyond this waterfall is the exit point. And now we're home free. Oh, hey. Maybe not. You know, just one battle in the interim. Oh no, what is this mode 7 doing here? Ooh. Gave it a fucking bombing run. Damsian Castle. Hey kids, want to see a dead body? What about a whole bunch of them? The crystal. Stolen. If you want to see one of those, just go to Utah. That's mean. I shouldn't be doing that. But no, when you saw a lot of, like, people who were, you know, talking about Obama, where, you know, you see rallies where, you know, people are basically, like, cheering on, like, basically wishing for his death. Like, I remember seeing one where it was, like, Obama hanging from a noose. I remember seeing a picture from. And it's like, this was way back when. This was a long time ago. But with the GOP and then it morphing into the MAGA movement, they've always played with, like, Civil War rhetoric. You know, they've always been playing with, like, violence as, like, something to look forward to and glorify. And when you do that, it's going to blow back on you. Now, maybe not individual members, but, you know, like, come on, dog. And I'm always going to call for an easing of tensions. I've got to make it to the healing pot above. Damn, that's brutal. The Red Wings. Dead. Wait. Oh, yeah. Maybe to the upstairs. Oh, boy. That's... Oh, my God, Anna. I'm not going to do an exasperated voice. You're that Bard. You son of a bitch. Anna's dead because of you. How could you do this to my daughter? No, wait. Oh, old boy is not waiting. Wait. Bah. Listen to me, please. Shut up, you spoony bard. They kept the spoony bard line in here in the translation. That's amazing. That's an excellent homage. Oh. Anna called a ceasefire into order. Anna, you're still alive? Father, Gilbert is the Prince of Damsian. In order to hide his identity, he came to Kaipo as a bard. Forgive me for running away, Father. I love Gilbert. Golbez is controlling the Red Wings. Who's Golbez? I don't know. He was cloaked completely in black, unbelievably powerful. Why did the Red Wings bomb the castle? I believe that's what he was just talking about. They pillaged the castle in order to steal the crystal. My mother, father, dead, and Anna shielded me from arrows. He means that much to you? Father, please forgive me. I love Gilbert. What was his name? Who is this Golbez person? He came recently to Baron and took control of the Red Wings. I can only think that he's using them to gather the crystals. Pitiful fool, crying won't bring back Anna. Golbez of Baron, I will avenge Anna. Tella puts his life on it. Tella, you can't do that alone. I don't need your help. I'll kill Golbez on my own. Tella is not listening to reason. Was his name Edward? Crybaby. Damn. You're a man, aren't you? A grown-up, so act like one. Damn, you are getting sassed by a 10-year-old. You're not the only one who lost a loved one. She's like, yeah, I'm throwing hands now. You may be right. I am just a weakling. In that case, I'll stay here with Anna forever. I don't care about anything else. Damn. Damn it, you're not the only one sad here. Do you think staying here and crying like a child would make Anna happy? Besides, right now we need your help. Me? Help you? I'm Cecil. A friend of mine collapsed near Kaipo, stricken with desert fever. We need the light of the desert to cure her. Moreover, we need your help. My help? Right. For Rosa's sake, please. Bro, it's not like he knows who the fuck Anna is. This Rosa person seems like someone important to you. You shouldn't lose the one you love. The light of the desert is created from the secretions of the antlion when it lays its eggs. Gross. Fucking gross. Its cave is to the east, but we must cross a shallow stream to get there. There is a hovercraft in Damsian that can cross the shallows. It can also help cross the shoals back to Kaipo. Come on, let's hurry. Prince Gilbert, join the team. No. Is there goods? I want to check the upstairs. Farewell, Anna. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to make Gilbert see the body of his dead lover. Okay, so I was right. It was Edward. Who knows why it used that? Which is kind of weird that in Final Fantasy VI you'd also have an Edward. Oh shit, survivors. We're the only survivors. Maybe we can retreat to Kaipo. We can use the hovercraft and go through the shoals by the west shore there. Perhaps we can retreat to Fabul. But the path to Fabul through Mount Haas has been blocked by a thick layer of ice brought from frozen winds. Your HP and status have been restored. Excellent. And what do you do? MP restored. Alright, you need to be in the back fucking row. And welcome to another character whose physical offense is fucking terrible. So bad. It's for real terrible. I think maybe like on the margins, maybe kind of sort of possibly better than Teleridia, but not much else other than that. I forget what might be back over there. I thought he said that. Oh yeah. Here it is. Oh, I don't know why it felt like it wasn't letting me go down. Path is blocked by a wall of thick ice. If only I had somebody who could cast fire. Alright, well this is a level that is a bit above my pay grade right now. Oh boy! Someone else who just misses. Bat, 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 bat. But before we got onto all that, I was talking about how one of the things that... Oh, nice. One of the things that I did enjoy about Joe Biden as a president was that, especially after Trump's first term, where he was obviously as inflammatory, well, I would argue actually less inflammatory than he is now, he came into office and, bro, this bird will not shut up. You can still probably hear it, but hopefully a little less so. Christ. I'll take that. But he worked like really hard to be a president who like signed almost exclusively bipartisan legislation. He didn't do a whole lot of shit through executive order. Like he did, but a lot of the big policy things he was always looking for. Christ. He was always looking for like a bipartisan way to get things passed. And just, you know, compared to Trump, he tried to give off the vibe of being a president who was for more than just people who agreed with him. You know, he tried to be very cool-tempered by comparison to what we've been used to in America for the last, 8 years. New colored treasure chest. I know it's probably just because the dungeon's a different color to make them not blend in so much. Bruh, bruh, bruh. I guess I could have gone to Kaipo and gotten some more arrows. My goodness, bro. Finally. But I think I am going to have to go buy some more arrows. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm right here at the start of the dungeon. I don't really care to... Don't I need to go back? I'll cut the video when I get to Kaipo. I am definitely tired and definitely ready to take my nap. Damn, my tiredness hit me like a wave. Go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know what to do other than just, keep pushing for people to not revel in these kinds of things. Not that you have to, feel bad or pretend to feel bad. Alright, I'm going to have to combine a lot of these together. God damn it. Alright, that's fine for now. I'm gonna fall asleep. So, yeah, till next time, guys. I will, actually, you know what? Fuck, before I pass out. Let's refill on old girl's arrows. No, not magic. Equip. Boom. Ba-da. No, that's it. All right. Time to go pass out. And then I'll probably watch me some One Piece later on this afternoon. So, yeah, till then, y'all. Peace. Save. Nice.